litres finally kaput. It's had a good bloody run for a 2.5 litre.
It shouldn't be alive right now. It's been on borrowed time for the last 2 years of my 4 years of ownership, and I'm not sure it wasn't on borrowed time when I bought it.
Yeah, it's been in a drift. The engine that's in this has been in a drift car for 7 years total, and we're thinking worst case scenario. The head gasket's gone between a combustion chamber and a water channel, so we're not getting mixture of oil and coolant, but we are getting crazy bubbling through the cooling system that will not disappear.
And it's had ring failure for well over a year anyway.
What was the easiest way to fix both of those issues?
Well, actually, it was buying an X5.
Yeah, buying an X5, which happened to have a 101,000 mile 3 litre in it. So now all the cars in here, well, all the drift cars in here will be powered by M54 B30s, finally. So, I think the way we'll do this, because it's just a straight M54 for M54 swap, we need a few parts off that car and off that engine for this one that's on the stand. So we've got rear main seal to still do, sump gasket to do, and then put both manifolds on, auxiliary belt, etc, etc. And the engine harness, because there's a few little differences between the X5, which will just give us extra things we don't want. So we'll pull this out as a full drivetrain from disconnecting the prop and the exhaust, pull the gearbox and engine out all as one, get both engines on the floor next to each other, build the 3 litre up from the 2.5 and sling the 3 litre back in. Once the engine's back in the car, Nick has got the laptop. We can flash my 3 litre map onto the ECU for this engine, and it should turn on first crank, no problem.
It's going to turn on first crank, no problem.
That's the attitude. Okay, so car's up in the air for an engine swap, reason being exhaust coming off, fuel lines need to come off, prop needs to come off, the shifter needs disassembling from the car, and then we are free to start working in the engine bay. So I think Sophie is currently gathering tools now. We'll pull everything from underneath off first, just to make our lives easier, and then start up in the bay.
If that doesn't want to help, because my car's covered in oil, but bonk. Ta-da! Oh, prop, that's not even the right mold. The fuck I had that on my thumb, I do not know.
Too much talk for the old thumb.
I know, my fucking thumb was like, alright.
I thought you were going to start spinning.
Calf workout, mate. It's just a calf workout. Did you buy a new fuel filter? Mm-hmm. Bloody Nora.
That's the 3rd time you've asked me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Ratchet today. So when we got that from the E30
Right, so fuel filter's off.
I need to undo the gearbox mat.
You do, we'll do that later on though.
Okay.
Because first of all, before we drop the engine down now, you need 13mm for your ground strap to come off, which is up there hiding in the dark. 17mm for your power steering pump, pressure line. 19 and 22mm for your banjos on your rack. Dump your coolant, and then we can get.
I just need to swallow the pissing can. 13, isn't it?
Yep.
I've got a 13mm socket on. So, no one's here. Ta-da! Yummy.
Yeah.
I know exactly who these these up. Me.
Feelings mutual.
Fucking hell. I could just get the brake bar.
off the car. You're about to take the viscous off. The fans off the viscous, should I say, because the viscous is lower miles on the 3 litre and it makes more sense to keep that one. Only thing that's left now is to disconnect the engine harness from the wiring, so get the ECU cover off, see what needs to be took out, and then we can disconnect the mounts. And it should just pull out as one big unit.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some shit tucked away in there. So, time to pull the engine crane out then.
Yeah. That's a big hole in my finger from yesterday.
Gearbox bolts out.
Yeah.
Engine mounts undone. Props off. I think all the electrics are off, we'll find out in a minute. So yeah, let's chain it up and get the engine crane out. If you've ever removed an M54, I don't know whether the 52s and 50s are the same. There is an eyelet at the back of the block that you need to get your chain or rope through to get it out.
Can't find the hole.
You'll know what pain she's going through at the minute. Not so easy, is it, mate? It's not so easy, is it, mate? Right, so after pain and misery, the chain's on. Let's see if we got everything.
Do you want me to drop this car on?
All your horses.
Oh, we're on the. I bet all the big hoses are in that, aren't they?
Yeah. Coolant lines
Yeah.
to the heater matrix. So, rookie error. Heater matrix hoses are still together, and
To be fair,
Power.
they're easier to get to now.
the power cable for the starter is still attached. But yeah, so I've just explained they're easier to get to now anyway, so no problem.
That sounds like it's off it. Now we go. What else? Is it out?
Yeah. Ta-da!
Stuck it on. It's a boy!
Yo, YBH.
Time to get the new 3 litre connected to the gearbox.
A real fallen soldier.
Time has come. It is 10 PM, but the new powertrain is finally ready, and I think we are too, aren't we?
I'm ready to just fucking put the key in and turn it on and be like, M54 baby!
So yeah, sanity's been and gone as well, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
So, yeah, engine, gearbox completely ready. Throw it straight back in. When we've got it halfway in, we'll do the heater matrix hoses, bit of the wiring that's behind the engine, blah blah blah. But yeah, let's focus on actually throwing it in first.
Driving on all the oil on the floor. Can't wait for the bonnet shut to my head. Pivot. Wait. Yep. I think.
Yeah, but subframe,
Yeah, well over it.
yeah. Alright then. There's no room for the engine with you stood there, dear.
No, there's not. I don't think there's room for me to get out either. Yeet.
Stand on you. Chassis, are you? Mad cunt.
Over a pound stone, oh well, the scuttle is there, so you're going to have to drop her down. Them two will sit there, and that one will sit on inside. It's at the file, so.
Not about there, aren't we? It wants going up.
No, it wants going backwards.
It wants going up because of that man.
I'm freezing. I'm fucking dead now. I should open it bread and leaning on it, trying to shove the fucking engine in. So you've plugged everything in.
Yep.
So if I put the math on it,
Yep.
and then we put the fuel filter on it,
Yep.
it should start.
It will start.
Where the fuck's that gone?
Do you know what you need to do before doing all that?
What?
Fucking put some oil in it.
Oh yeah, we didn't do that.
And some power steering fluid. So connect your power steering
We
lines
didn't
up.
do that last time, did we?
Let's not talk about that.
I thought you were meant to start without any oil in. Is that not what you meant to do then?
Running in procedure.
I thought that was the running in procedure. Where the fuck is the oil you bought for me?
I don't know. Somewhere over there.
That's good.
Is it down here?
I don't know.
Look then. It's 2 great 5 litre fucking jugs of oil.
How often do I have to tell you where something is when it's something glaring obvious? Where's the fucking warning?
3 hours later.
Don't watch it, it'd spill a bit. Don't make me laugh because I'll spill it everywhere. Engine mount points.
Oh, I'm broken, man.
Ow, that really hurt. Cracked me in the hand on its way down. on one going, and then all of a sudden fucking shot it. Kate was saying shit there.
Alright, fuel pump's back on, gearbox is bolted in, engine's bolted in, props on, just about to put power steering fluid in it. Then we can crank it and see if she fires. And that's us done for the night. We'll come back in the morning and tidy it all up because it's took a lot longer than we wanted it to. So, let's see if we've succeeded.
Nice.
Yay. Cool. Right. Come back in the morning, put the exhaust on, front end on, tidy all the wires up, and job's good. But at least we've had it start.
Yeah, well, it's always a
correctly.
worry of a crank no start, no matter what you do, innit?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I know what else we need to do.
What?
Put your dipstick in.
Oh, that won't have helped.
The next day.
Alright then. So, I can't exactly remember where we are in the video, but I will say it is a new day. In fact, it's a new couple of weeks. We've hit a bump in the road with the swap. You could say on one hand that the engine swap's been pointless, but it hasn't at the same time. And I'll tell you why. So, the car's still overheating, which was the issue beforehand. There was talk of a suspected head gasket, but I don't think it was. I think it's more to do with the chassis itself or the radiator. The car is still overheating. We've never installed an engine or had a cooling system apart and rebled it and ever had overheating this severe. They've always usually bled pretty well. So, what I think's actually happening is either A, the radiator had a bump, so we tried a new one. I say a new one that we've had on the shelf that is still old and it was a little bit beat up. I wasn't happy or confident that it was pushing coolant through as well as it could. So we've binned that off. The other option that we've got before going out and buying a new radiator is there is one we know that is good in Sophie's 328 sat over there. So she says she wants that car to be absolutely pristine, show condition when it's ready. So I've told her when the time comes we can buy a new radiator for that one, and we can put that radiator in this just as a test, because I think eventually all of the cars for drifting will end up with M3 radiator setups. So today we're gonna put another radiator in the car. try and bleed it up, and if bleeding it up doesn't work, I need to pull the pipes off of the firewall and see if we're getting an adequate flow of coolant through, well, water coolant through the heater matrix, because that's the only part left of the car that wouldn't be new or different. And me personally, I from the start thought that this could have been something to do with the heat matrix blocking up, gained an airlock, something along those lines. So that's where we're at the minute. We've got to get, Sophie's going to pull the radiator out of the car, out of the 328, and then we're going to plonk it in there and see if we can win, because this is the only thing stopping the car from being a fully functioning motor again. So let's get cracking. Gaffer's said that it's ready for radiator, ready for water, so in we go.
Well, I can't hear it piddling anywhere.
No, not yet, but you've only put about half a litre in. That's what we want to see. The water's displacing the air.
It's like a little scuba bath.
Oh, it's sucking, that's a good thing.
Faster than I can move.
That's what I like to see. See, that's doing something now and it weren't before. When I push this hose,
Oh, this is
disturbing the water, which is better. It means the radiator is more free. Okay, so we've had this thing running for a good 20 to 30 minutes now. And we've been keeping an eye on the funnel that we've got in the radiator, and I've been sat keeping an eye on the temp gauge too.
That's a dreadful shot of me.
I've been doing some research online because the car's maintaining operating temperature at idle, which is what we had last time. We're maintaining temp operating temperature at idle speed, and when I'm revving the car up and down, no fluctuation, so it seems okay. The only trouble is we're getting no hot air through the heaters, and we've got it set to 32 degrees and full whack, so we should be. So the only other thing I can think of is either the heater matrix has got a blockage, but if it did, that would stop coolant circulating to a degree, or the heater valve has failed and we've got no hot air. If that's the case, hopefully one of the other cars shares the same heater valve so we can get one quickly. But I think it'll be safe to say in a second that we can go and take it for a test drive and see if it maintains temp on the road. Right, so that test drive didn't go well. It's done the same thing. Overheated about a half a mile up the road. So we're so what we have found is that we've got two hose pipes, which means the only tap in this building at the minute we can actually reach. So we've connected one hose pipe with another, and we're outside the main door in the dark because we're about to pull the lines off of the heater matrix and flush it out to make sure that it's okay. So these pipes here are what we think are the verdict. There are 2, 3 that go into the
firewall. 2 of them go in and out of the heater core, so I believe that's the inlet and the outlet for the heaters. So I'm going to take both of those off, shove the fucking hose pipe up it, and let water come out the other side of it freely, and vice versa. Do it both ways. So then we can make sure that it's
I don't want to flashbang everyone.
nice and clear.
And if that doesn't work, this thing is going at the side of the motorway on fire.
I've got some lights out here now, the timers have just gone off. Sophie is going to turn the tap on for me. I've just took the 2 pipes off of the heater valve for now, and the smaller of the 2 hose tails, so the middle one on the heater valve, that's what the hose pipe's shoved onto at the minute. So we'll see if I can keep the pipe on there when the water comes out of it. Oh.
How's that going?
It definitely did some burping.
Did it?
Yeah, so
I was a bit sad to not come out to it on fire, to be honest.
So this time round we're basically trying whatever we can. So I'm trying to help it trying to speed up some of the coolant flow, just to see if it'll blow any bubbles out. So I've got it sat, not at 3.5k, these are 4-cylinder clocks, probably at about 2000 RPM, 2200. So after giving it some shit, we've finally got a good amount of heat through the heaters. And funnily enough, the temp's just dropped just below operating temp. So I think we might be onto something here. I'm either going to make myself look a fool, or I'm going to be right. But I reckon we've fixed the issue. And hilariously, this is exactly what I said it was before we even found the 3 litre to put in it. But she wanted a 3 litre anyway, so it's still not a waste of money. It was just probably not the best timing in the world. But I reckon if I turn this off now, she can take this out for a rib and it'll be absolutely fine. Personally, I think doing that heater matrix flush and burping it, as you saw, hopefully I picked it up on the camera, I think burping it has helped it bleed up, because obviously you can't feel the heat through the camera, but I'm telling you now, this is by far the hottest that they've felt since we put this engine in, and they've not fluctuated temperature once. They're still red hot. They feel exactly the same as what mine does, so I'm confident. We'll see if she is. We're off. She's off again for the 3rd time. Now we sit and wait for the phone call. Well, we've had no phone call and she's made it back. And I think I can see a smile, and she's revving it, so. Please tell me that they're happy revs and not frustration revs.
They're happy. I've just done 2 laps that roundabout up there.
Up there? Perfect. There we go then. That's the most stressful fucking engine swap of my life, but it's finally in. She's finally 3 litre swapped. Let's have a look at temp gauge.
It's not moved.
Oh, look at that, look.
Back to normal.
Just needed me on case. Can't roll it well. Right. now she's happy. Now she's happy with the engine. There is a horrendous noise coming from the back end, so I'm going to get her to pull the thing in here. I'm going to get it up on the ramp and see what the hell's going on at the back end of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Found the issue, and it wasn't as bad as we thought.
I'm really good at leaving really important bolts loose, and that's all you need to know.
Drive shafts have worked loose. It sounded awful. Sounded like the car was going to fall to bits. But the good news is, all the subframe mounts are still in the car, so it's nothing detrimental like that. So, yeah. She's a good car again now.